in just a second. Ooh,
there we are.
there it is. I'm Miriam, co-founder and CEO of Keto Chow, and I have wet hair. Gross, sorry.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow and are surprised that we're late, this is a nutritionally complete meal that's designed to make doing keto very easy. We also have electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon. Oh, sorry, I was just following your lead. Hit the little bell icon. Thanks for, oh.
What? I know.
Oh.
I have a plan.
Thanks for following us on our keto journey. And I'm sorry that I'm not very ready for the day, but it's fine. I was going to do makeup today and I didn't. It's okay.
So welcome everybody. We are
Hi.
going to reveal what the mystery flavor is for Keto Chow. So if you haven't gotten yours yet and you want a surprise, now is actually the time to tune out because we're going to talk about it. So, you ready? Maple waffle.
There's a hole in it.
There's a hole in it. That was last year's mystery flavor. Okay.
I got confused.
Here's the mystery flavor. As a Ninja
Surprise!
Creamy. That's actually why I was late. So we're 2 minutes late because I had to, Miriam made some of these into a Ninja Creamy.
Yesterday.
Actually not even had it as a Ninja Creamy yet.
Yeah, you should just taste it.
Let's pop it open.
You could be a little faster about it.
And we're buffering.
It's like you're in a hurry, so you haven't got out of the hurry and relaxed yet.
Well, we're also buffering really bad. Let's try and see if that works. Ba-ba-ba. Better yet? Nope, not better yet. How about that? Let's see if that works better, because we are getting a fairly good amount of dropped frames.
Okay,
So,
tell us if we're back.
yep.
I'll have a bite of your mystery flavor.
Yep. Do.
That's tasty.
Still buffering. Loretta says it's better. Let's see. We're still getting dropped frames. Okay, some people are saying it's better. Definitely better. Okay, well, cool.
We'll try it.
Okay, maybe it's good to go now because
Maybe.
I've got green across the board.
Okay, let me pull it up on my...
Okay. I love it when a plan doesn't come together. Okay, so, again, in case you missed my joke, maple waffle was the mystery flavor last year.
And since we have a green screen of death, there's a circle of butter
It's
that
the
is
butter.
green. And that's why
Anyway.
my hair always looks funny, because I don't really have green hair.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you are not aware of the mystery flavor, now is the time to tune out because
If you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because
If you want to hear it, we're going to talk about it.
Yep, we're going to be talking about the mystery flavor, and of course the
Chat's
chat
gone.
stream is gone.
Of course. I got it on my phone. Do you want me to... Lady Fritzitter's here. Holly Larraby's here. Lynette's here. Donna's here. Carol's here. Nick Catbear. Sylvia. Tracy. Janice. Kendry. Raggedy Ann. Barbara. We're just not seeing it on the computer screen.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. We're just trying to get the technical difficulties worked out. Working it out.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna put that.
Sharon's
off to the side.
here. Hola, all. Yeah, Carol's here from Florida. Hello. Everett Auntie says, got my rewards.
Okay.
We'll use them to order a few of the mystery packs.
Now I can kind of see it with a terrible overlay. Okay, here we go.
It's already unveiled on the website. That is correct, because
Yes.
right now is when we're supposed to unveil it.
Here we are.
So you can look at the website, or we'll just tell you. Can you read that? It's so tiny.
Chocolate malt.
Yes.
There you go. So chocolate malt is the new flavor.
And it is not chocolate colored, because we are not putting coloring in very often.
Look at that. I already have a little
A
label.
little sticker.
So let's actually let's pull up the website. If I go,
If you want it to be more chocolatey, add some cocoa powder. But it was kind of like chocolate mint in that when we added
there it
the
is.
malt, we had to take away the more chocolate and then the malt and the chocolate, kind of the same thing, because we wanted it to taste like malt.
Yeah.
So
It's available now. Limit
light
of 21.
chocolatey.
And
Yeah.
this is the mystery flavor that's been selling since
Black Friday. So now you know.
Now, knowing is half the battle.
Yes. And Chris really likes chocolate malt.
I do. My dad would always get chocolate malt stuff.
And when we got married, that was his like shake flavor. Oh, I would like malt, please. I'm like, malt, that's not a flavor. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Malt is definitely a flavor. Okay, now the chat is into the...
Okay. Well, that's
so
good.
many technical problems. I don't know
If you
what's
heard,
going on.
or if you didn't hear, it's chocolate malt.
Barry says yummy. He says that should make good ice cream. Yeah, and I've only had now one spoonful of it. Just a spoonful of chocolate malt. Makes the
Have some more.
Go down.
Have some more, Chris.
Uh-huh.
Since it's your breakfast. I ate breakfast today, and I usually don't. At like 7.
Okay.
I had eggs and jalapenos and bacon in an omelet.
Now, to me, what it tastes like, it does taste... There's not a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
It's more malt than chocolate. There is a small amount of cocoa powder.
It's like a hint. So if you want it to be more chocolatey.
You could add chocolate. The problem we ran into when we were testing it is that if we added a good amount of chocolate to it, so
And
that
it
the
doesn't
chocolate
taste
was apparent,
like malt.
all the malt flavor was gone, and it just tasted like chocolate. So we're erring on the side of malt. You can add chocolate if you want. And to me, it tastes like if you took the outside of the chocolate,
The Whopper off.
Whopper off, and you were just eating the malt part. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So Holly liked getting shakes with extra malt as a child. The funny thing is, I didn't know a lot of the backstory on malt.
Until we tried this flavor. So
Well,
tell us
until
the backstory.
we started doing the hints
Yeah.
for Black Friday. What's the guy's name? Starts with an H.
I thought you would know.
Like
Heinrich
Hildegrave.
or something?
Dang it. I had it in my brain. for
Nah,
just
we
a
were
second.
going to answer the hints.
Anyway, and how it was being sold as a nutritional supplement. And so, like, back during World War II and after World War II, people would add it to all their drinks because it was a way to get additional calories.
That's funny.
Yeah, Pazala says it tastes like the inside of a Whopper.
Yep.
Yep. Kat says, glad it's not a fruity flavor. I will order now. Okay.
Yay!
Horlicks, that's right. Thank you, Valerie.
Horlicks.
Yep. So, yeah. Yeah, and it was a lot of fun for us to do the mystery flavor. There were
Yeah.
some people that were kind of anxious. They're like, I don't want to get a flavor I don't want.
I
It's like,
totally
okay.
understand that.
They're like, but I don't want it to sell out first. It's like,
I totally understand that too.
and well, the funny thing was last year when we did maple waffle with the hole in it again, it sold out really fast. Like
Yeah.
it was
really
gone
fast.
and done. We ordered a lot more of the chocolate malt this time. Hopefully so that people would be able to order some after it was revealed a couple
Yep.
days later. But yeah, so last year when it just sold out so quickly, a lot of people that kind of put some of the anxiety away because they're like, well, I can't even get it, so I don't care. It's not that big of a deal that I don't know what it is yet. But with us having a good amount, there were quite a few people that are like, this is dumb. Why don't we know what it is?
Yeah. So tell us if you have tasted it, what do you think?
Well, Lindsay Murphy's here, and all of her kids. Let's
They
see,
like
all
it?
of them?
All your kids like it?
If I remember correctly, all of them did. So, Iowa says, I got mine last night, but haven't tried it yet. It's on the menu for tomorrow.
Nice.
And you made this with butter, right?
Yeah, half a stick.
Half a stick behind the Keto Chow logo. Yeah, so Miriam made up a bunch. I shouldn't be so stingy with
I
it
made
because you're
them
the
for
one
you.
that made them.
I literally made them so you could eat
Okay.
them. So I could eat your chocolate mint.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There were only so we typically will make up a whole bunch of Keto Chow and put them in the fridge. But
Yes.
on was it Sunday that I made a bunch? I only made 12.
which is not very many for us.
For us and how many our kids are going through.
Yeah, Max has been taking, if he doesn't take pumpkin sausage soup, he'll take a Keto Chow for lunch. Because he can just have it in a thermos and it's really convenient, and then he can play instead of, being in line, which is good.
Sylvie says that this has turned out to be an excellent mixing flavor, and it reminds me of a package store white hot cocoa packets after it's set overnight. Have some mixed with a tablespoon of peppermint drinking chocolate powder.
Oh, I totally am going to do that right after this.
Mike says, I will buy the max of any new flavor. Mike, do you even have any room left in your house? Come on.
I don't know.
Joanne says, I really need a creamy too. Well, and the funny thing is, so yesterday, our daughter wanted to make ice cream.
Yeah.
And I was like, and we didn't have any milk at the house, and it was a
we
little
don't keep
funny,
milk.
because she didn't think we knew anything about making ice cream.
Yeah, it was funny.
I'm like, we literally
she was
helped,
being a teenager.
We helped one of our kids do. We did
science
fair projects about making ice cream. I've got this down pat, and finally I'm like, look, Ruth, all you need is a sweetener, heavy cream, some sort of flavoring, and we have a compressor ice cream maker in the basement.
Yep.
You don't even have to freeze it ahead of time. And
although I did find some of the frozen fruit that she had dropped on the floor out of the freezer this morning. That was drips everywhere. I'm like, oh, somebody had a bloody nose. No, that's not the right color. Oh, wait, that's blueberry.
Barbara says, as a kid, I would eat the powdered malt out of the jar. I've really missed this treat.
Oh, I'm so
Marie
glad.
thinks it tastes like a carnation malted
That's
milk.
what I used to have when I was a kid. I had the carnation.
Brittle Spain says, anyone else research every English dessert? That was fun. We learned so much about Cherry's Jubilee, fruitcake, and Cadbury.
Isn't that fun? I love it. We had a good time with the clues this year. Our copywriter did the clues, and she's so smart. It was really fun.
Defense Wiz's friend, who's a jazz player, is Adam Keefe.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
JJ says, I lost my dad in 2020, and this brings back so many memories of us getting chocolate malts when I was a kid.
I'm so glad.
Oh, Chelsea says, I'm hoping to get my package on Saturday. It says it's still in Utah, but I'm holding out hope.
Oh.
Well, and it's possible. I was reading an article just the other day that there's a small town in Montana.
Yeah, what was that?
It's like, I keep thinking Bejeweled.
It's Bejeweled,
Anyway,
Montana.
And they are so overloaded at that local post office with Amazon packages.
Yes.
That one of the supervisors is like, stop shipping anything else. It's like, you postal workers, there is no time off. There's no sick time off. You're not delivering any regular mail. We got to get through the Amazon packages.
Because the thing is, if you have a contract with Amazon, you have to prioritize Amazon.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, and it kind of sucks sometimes. So even our orders that come through, we have to send the Amazon orders first.
Yep. Donna likes the maple waffle.
Yes.
Sean says it reminds me of the Ovaltine chocolate malt Grandma always had in her cupboard.
Oh, yay.
Mike wants to know, can we show the package? Maybe
Yes.
we did.
Yes.
It's a little overexposed.
It's
sorry.
so shiny.
So there's that.
On the back.
But here's the thing. Look, I can just go like this.
Yeah, that's even better. Look how much better that looks. Because it's live now on the site with the packaging.
So it is version 3.
We do have to get a hold of Chronometer to put it in because we didn't put it in.
I requested it to be put in yesterday.
Oh, but was it going to be in today?
I don't know. They're pretty quick about it. The thing that...
We didn't want it to be in ahead of time so that it would show that.
The barcode on the mystery flavor was the barcode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you would have clicked the barcode with your phone on the website, you would have got it in Chronometer. So that's why we didn't put it in yet.
Yeah, so if anyone's been trying to put it in the Chronometer, I could check right now.
Check right now.
Because I added these.
Yeah, except that it's a little watery.
It is a little watery.
So it might come off.
And they have if you don't know what this is, we have a website. If you search for Keto Chow dissolvable labels, you'll find these, and it has the barcode on there so that you can scan it into Chronometer. It worked.
Yep, it's there. It's there.
It's there. They gave it the wrong
They're so
name,
fast.
though.
No, they didn't. It says
Yeah,
chocolate
they did.
malt.
Oh, someone else submitted it,
Oh.
and it doesn't have all the information.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay, so also about these labels, I left a blank space so you can write how much butter or water, I mean not water, or heavy cream or whatever fat it is, you write in there in case you're doing different fats. So that's why there's a space there.
Bird Loves Paint says, so next year we have,
Coconut?
well, just use coconut oil or coconut manna. I don't know about a coconut flavor. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that would sell
But you should
very
make
well.
one and tell us what you did
Yeah.
so we can taste it. So we
Let's
can
see.
try it.
Amber says, I just saw it in Card Manager. Yeah, I think someone else submitted it, and it doesn't have the right information. The support people, I'm like, hey, we were having some problems earlier with other stuff.
Yes.
And apparently I should have submitted it a couple days ago. But
Well, they'll fix it because they're really good at communicating with us.
Violet doesn't have any money at the moment, but loved chocolate Ovaltine as a kid.
Sorry, Violet.
Drink more Ovaltine. It's a stupid ad.
Yes.
Let's see, Cynthia says, reminds me of the chocolate malt ice cream cups I used to buy from the ice cream man when I was a
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Oh, Kim says next up is coconut cream pie and candy cane.
Oh, that sounds good. I really want a candy cane. Oh, coconut cream pie sounds good too, though.
Yep, and Blue Love uses
I have
coconut
one right
cream as the
now?
fat in the creamies. Then, and one thing you can use, Mike was actually the one that introduced us to coconut manna, also known as coconut butter, I think.
Yeah.
It's pureed coconut. It has a very strong coconut flavor. It's kind of like peanut butter made out of peanuts, coconut butter made out of coconut. Anyway. Rhonda, yes, hasn't been here in a while. I did order 2 packs of the mystery, amongst other flavors. What does version 3 mean? So, version 3, down here, it's actually the same as version 2.8.
The only difference is the packaging is new.
And the difference between 2.7 and 2.8 was we reduced the amount of acacia gum, which lowers the total carbs. Acacia gum is a fiber, so if you were worried about carbohydrates that impact blood sugar, there's no difference between 2.7 and 2.8. But if you are tracking total carbs, 2.8 does reduce the amount of total carbs by 4.6 grams.
Yes. And just so you know, if you get the new packaging and the old packaging in a package, the old packaging is not old. It's the same version, and it just doesn't have its new glow up yet.
That's right. Holly says the chocolate malt orders have begun. Good thing we're almost done shipping the weekend's orders.
Oh.
Ready Set Keto is here.
Hey, how are
How's
you?
it going?
Do
Long
you
time no
like
see,
chocolate malt?
I think they do.
I
Sharon
think
says mix
so.
coconut butter and chocolate. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oblio says the only thing I don't love about manna is it can be grainy from the fiber. That is true.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So coconut oil or coconut cream would probably fix that.
Suffice. Look, my hair's getting dry. I'm happy.
Good job.
It takes a minute, but it's healthier if I don't dry it. Weird, huh?
Oh, it's James.
James.
Out, James. Vicky says, is the chocolate faint enough that we could use it to make another kind of malt? Yes.
Yes. Oh, totally.
And we talked about this earlier, it's a very, very slight chocolate flavor in the chocolate malt. Because if we added more chocolate, it overpowered the malt.
Yeah, that's a chocolate thing. It's a little overpowering.
And frankly, the people who like malt.
Yes.
And so we went heavier on the malt flavor than the chocolate. And it is gluten-free, by the way. That was another question that came up.
Oh, because we don't have on the new packaging, it just says right here, it's really tiny. There's a little GF right there.
Yeah.
So
But
that's confusing.
Yeah, all of the flavors of Keto Chow
Everything
are
in
gluten-free,
Keto Chow is
including
gluten-free.
this one. So, Mike mixed up 18 shakes last night on day
Ooh.
4 of 5 of mostly Keto Chow.
Nice.
Already lost 5 pounds. Gained since Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's awesome.
See,
that
and
you're
see,
doing good.
Cheryl doesn't like malt. Hey, that's okay.
Yep, totally fine.
Christina says I just ordered 5. I already had my monthly subscription held till today, so that it can be sent together.
Oh, that was smart.
And I can get reimbursed on shipping. Thank you, Kay from Customer
I know,
Service.
isn't she the sweetest? I love Kay so much.
Oh yeah, and this one was made with butter, and so the flavor is a lot stronger than
Yes.
if it was made
Yes,
with
I think, but
heavy
maybe
cream.
just one more taste. Can I just?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Skull says the turkey you cooked in the water was not it. That turkey was amazing. And the bags, so good.
It was so good.
Tricia says I might try the chocolate malt keto brick as my add-in.
Oh.
That would be
That is a good
that
idea.
would be legit.
I think we have some.
Suzanne says I'm a malt fan too.
Yay.
Pie River Keto is here. Defensive says I was going to say I don't foresee you ever using gluten-containing ingredients in any flavor.
That is correct.
Well, the funny thing is,
Never do that.
we actually had Keto Chow tested to make sure that it was gluten-free. All of the ingredients were gluten-free. That doesn't necessarily mean that it is gluten-free, but we had the end product tested.
Yes.
But up until then, we had a thing talking about, is Keto Chow gluten-free? And it's like, well, it should be. Jetta had a good question about, is any of Keto Chow low sodium? And let's see, I'm going to, before I start sharing, I'm going to pull up my YouTube history. I'm trying to remember what this guy's
Name is?
Yeah. Weird stuff. Let's see. Salt. Nope. Search watch history. Salt. There we go.
You didn't watch it just today, huh?
There it is. No lab coat required. This is a really funny guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Salt and blood pressure, how shady science sold America a lie. Okay. Really good video. If you have
It
questions,
looks like my son Max would like it.
yeah, if you have questions about salt intake and things like that, there is a very, very small number of people who having salt is a problem.
Yes.
The reason why we have the amount of salt that's in Keto Chow that we do is because people who are on a ketogenic diet need more salt. Actually, they need more salt than is in Keto Chow, but enough people complain about the salt amount that we're like, you know what, you can add salt, which I do. I use salted butter. So, yeah, check out that video as far as salt and things like that goes. It's really interesting, and the guy does a very good job of presenting the information in a kind of an exciting way. It doesn't get boring at all. Mike really liked that video and really enjoyed it. Jenna says, just had heart surgery, 2,000 milligrams for now. Now, here's the thing. Why are they recommending 2,000 milligrams? Because there is no indication, period, that salt intake affects blood pressure.
Cardiologists are not all on board with keto. That's the
And
thing.
a lot of cardiologists are relying on information from 1950,
and they're
frankly.
keep doing the same thing they've been doing for years and years.
Gina,
Which is, if it's keeping people alive, then that's still good.
Now, I'm not going to tell you to go against what your doctor
Yeah, you
says,
still
but
want
I
to do what your
would
doctor said.
take their recommendations with a grain of salt. But anyway, we do not have a low salt
all
version
the
of Keto Chow because I feel it would be unconscionable for us to sell a product that would cause problems in people like having a low salt version of Keto Chow would do. And the reason for that is people on a ketogenic diet, which is what this is designed for, require a higher amount of sodium. And if you are not getting enough sodium, you will have low energy, you will have brain fog. They call it keto flu, and it's just not enough sodium. So, and Keto Chow is designed to give you a third of all of your daily nutrients, including potassium. No one ever complains about the potassium amount. Keto Chow, you eat 3 of them a day, you will get 4,700 milligrams. Like, it's really high. No one complains about the potassium amount, just the sodium, which is kind of
Weird
to me.
But let me just tell you, look up, Google these two people, Dr. Nadir Ali, he's a cardiologist in Houston, and Brett Scher, his last name is spelled weird, S-H-E-R, I think.
S-C-H-E-R.
Something like that.
Yep.
They are both ketogenic, totally on board with the low carb lifestyle, and they are cardiologists. And so they might have videos talking about salt specifically. So I would love it if you would look them up. And now I'm going to look them up too.
Someone had a
See if they
question
have salt
about, is the
videos.
new packaging design the version 3? Yes.
Yes.
Which
So it
version?
is. It has the lower acacia gum. So it has a lower total carb. So this total carbohydrates.
Anything that's version 2.8 and on is lower total carbs. And James did say that they do like it. Dr. Jason Fung
thank you,
talks a
James.
lot about salt as well.
Yes.
Dr. Philip Ovadia.
Oh yes,
Yes,
he's a
indeed.
cardiologist too, right? And he has a book. What is it?
Is he? I don't remember.
Oh, now I can't remember
if
either.
He's a cardiologist. or
Google
not.
it. Is Philip Avada? Ovia? What?
Radical
know
Geek
I'm
says
not
Dr.
saying it
Atkins
right.
was a cardiologist and not a low salt person either. Well, and again, if you've had heart surgery, you need to be more careful. But on a ketogenic diet, your requirements for salt are so high, and so anyway, yeah. Debbie's gotta go.
Dr. Philip Ovada, however you say it, is a
Buddy.
board-certified cardiac surgeon.
Oh, cardiac surgery.
So I would say he's something to do with the heart.
Something to do with the heart. Anyway, so
He has a great book.
yeah, and he'd stay off my
And he's
operating
super
table.
nice. He's really nice.
He is very nice. Okay, well, so new flavor, chocolate malt. It's available now.
Malt it up, 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 up.
Teresa says, my husband is a cardiologist and he is sold on this lifestyle.
Yay!
So, yeah, check out the chocolate malt on our website. It's available now. We are a little behind on shipping out orders.
Yes.
So just be aware, if you order today,
It won't get there tomorrow,
we probably won't ship it until Monday.
unless you live in
Full
Arizona or
disclosure.
Utah.
Well, no, it probably won't be shipped until Monday.
You're right.
Yeah. So,
Or late Friday.
yeah, they might be able to get through them all.
They'll probably get through them on Friday.
Anyway, you all have a fantastic day, and I'm glad we got the buffering fixed.
Yay!
So, bye, everybody.
Happy Chocolate Malt Day! Woo!